Good day everyone, my name is Anna Dominic Dison and I will be performing eye installation. First and foremost, what is eye installation? Eye installation is the introduction of ophthalmic fluid or topical ointment into the cavity of the eye for a specific length of time. Its purpose is to dilate or constrict the pupil when examining the eye, to relieve pain, discomfort, itching, and inflammation of the conjunctiva, to act as an antiseptic in cleansing the eye, to combat infection, and to lubricate the eye. And now, let us enumerate the materials needed. We need cotton balls, towel, eye drops, and an eye ointment. Once we've gathered all the materials, let us now proceed to eye installation. First and foremost, we need to check the patient's chart for the doctor's order for eye installation. This ensures that the procedure is indicated by the doctor for the patient. Next, we need to transcribe the doctor's order into the medicine ticket. This serves as a reminder that the eye installation is ordered by the doctor to administer during the time specified. Next, we need to explain the procedure to the patient. This relieves the patient's anxiety and promotes for cooperation. Next, we need to take the patient's vital signs. Taking the vital signs can help assess the patient's general physical health and will establish baseline data. Next, we need to go back to the station and gather the materials needed. This will help save the nurse time and energy. Next, we need to compare the ophthalmic medicine with the medication ticket. This is to ensure the patient's safety, avoid harm, and prevent medication errors. Next, we need to perform medical hand washing. Performing medical hand washing may reduce the spread of contamination. Next, bring the materials to the patient's room. Check the patient's name through his identification bracelet or ask the patient's name. Checking the patient's name will ensure the patient's safety, avoid harm, and prevent medication errors. Next, position the patient supine or sit back on a chair with neck slightly hyperextended. Then, place a towel under the patient's chin on the affected side. Playing the towel under the patient's chin on the affected side may prevent spillage as the towel draws moisture through direct contact. Now, let us proceed first to the eye drops. First, we need to compare the medicine with the medication ticket. Next, with the non-dominant hand, get one dry cotton ball, then gently retract upper and lower eyelids to expose the conjunctival sac. To hold lids open, apply pressure to lower bony orbit and bony prominence beneath the eyebrow. Then, rest your non-dominant hand gently over the bony prominence of the eye. Do not put pressure directly on the eye. Next, with your dominant hand, hold the filled dropper with the ophthalmic medication approximately 1 to 2 cm above the conjunctival sac. Then ask the patient to look up. Then drop the prescribed number of medication drops in the conjunctival sac. Next, apply gentle pressure to the patient's nasolacrimal duct with a cotton ball for 30 to 60 seconds. After instilling, instruct patient to blink, then dry eyelids and facial area with a dry cotton ball from your non-dominant hand. Now, let us proceed to the eye ointment. First, we need to compare the medicine with the medication ticket. Next, with the non-dominant hand, get one dry cotton ball, then gently retract upper and lower eyelids to expose the conjunctival sac. Then ask the patient to look up. With your dominant hand, hold the ointment tube above the lid margin and apply a thin stream of ointment evenly on the conjunctiva from the inner to outer canthus. Make sure not to touch the opening of the tube with the patient's eyelid. After installation, instruct the patient to close eyes and roll his or her eyeballs. If excess medication is on the eyelid, gently wipe it from inner to outer canthus with another dry cotton ball. After the procedure, put the patient in a comfortable position. Then, assess the patient's reaction and response. Urge verbalization from the patient regarding the procedure. Also, impart health teachings about the side effects of the medication. Then, you can do aftercare by disposing the materials that are needed to be disposed. Lastly, do documentation including the special interventions you have done to the patient during the procedure. This will provide good clinical communication and prevent errors. And that's it for eye installation. I am Anna Dominic D. Gison from BSN 3C.